Hi, welcome to our Epic Business Spotlight, where businesses shine and leaders share all their secrets to their success. I'm Richard Osterwood. I'm the owner of Epic 180, and today we have the pleasure of having Dave Brethauer with us. Dave, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Richard. Thanks for having me on your show. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you for coming and tell us a little bit about yourself and your business.
Yeah, so boy, I got started late in life. I was Mr. Mom for about 17 years, and then divorced about 7 years ago, and I hadn't worked. My skill set was gone. So what am I going to do with myself? I'm going to make some money. So I started throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what stick. Fell into affiliate marketing and made some money with affiliate marketing, but I kind of got turned off because the products don't work. The stuff I was selling, I would, the typical affiliate, you get a copy of it, you use it, you record videos, right? Push them out on YouTube traffic to your offers. This stuff just wasn't working for me, and I got tired of trying to sell stuff that people would call me up and say, hey, this doesn't work. I can't help you. I'm not the developer. So I started searching around for other things. I did some life coaching for a little bit. I wrote a book, never published it. We're working on finishing the book this week, actually. And then stumbled upon something about a year and a half, about a year and a half ago, this thing called SWAS, System with a Service.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've embraced that, and I'm out here helping small businesses grow their business without ad spend. Basically, we help them increase their sales by upwards of 80% or more, and it's simply by turning stuff on that they're not doing today, right? Who follows up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Most people keep their hands down. Who has an actual list that's not in a spreadsheet, right? And small businesses, I get it's all about cost and everything, but they don't ask for reviews. So that's what I do is I have a system with a service that I sell to small businesses and help them grow.
That's cool. That's cool. It's really important, and I think I do a lot of local marketing too, and it's crazy to see so sometimes they do like a raffle or giveaway, and they have this big fishbowl to throw in your business card, and then they just throw them away. They don't do anything with them. Come on.
Yeah, I have a what I call my free lead gen system.
Mhm.
I have a relationship with a marketing company, not a marketing company, sorry, a travel company, and I have free vouchers, travel vouchers. So offer them to any storefront that's got a lot of traffic,
Mhm.
foot traffic. A lot of people come in the door, very few people buy, most people leave. Here's a way to get your scan a QR code, get your free trip, and it benefits the business. They get more opportunities to reach back out, right?
Right.
Secondaries, et cetera. Which is it's something I'm just getting ready to launch now. We'll see how it goes, but I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah. That's really good. It's a really great way to incentivize people to give the business their information, right?
Yeah, that's key. Getting the information.
Yeah. How about yourself? How do you go networking or advertise? What do you do to get more customers?
Yeah, just getting ready to launch some Facebook ads. Actually, we launched them yesterday. See how that works. I've got a new funnel that I'm going to be pushing out once we have the ads working. Right now, it goes to a bridge page and then to a book
Mm-hmm.
a call. But I've got an actual funnel that I've developed, a VSL, all that good stuff, and we'll see how it works. I have a relationship with some chambers in the local area.
Oh, cool.
Chicago, people don't know this. There's over 70 plus communities
Really?
in
Oh,
Chicago.
wow.
Yeah, and all of them have a chamber. And then of course you have the suburbs. So there's like 150 chambers in the area, but getting into them unless you're a member can be difficult sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, you can always go as a guest, I think, a couple of times and then figure out which ones are the better ones.
Yeah, I'm also small business development centers. They have a
Mm-hmm.
number of those in the city. Actually, I'm going tomorrow to one. I think it's a restaurant idea, which again, my free lead gen system, you put the placard in front of the cash register, and again, what restaurant captures their leads, right?
Right. Yeah, totally.
Unless they're a repetitive business,
Mm-hmm.
repetitive client, right? Most likely people walk in and walk back. I know I do. Walk in, nobody claims
Yeah.
it's my information, walks back out. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow. And then other than that, yeah, launching a couple of newsletters. Some are business related, some are other interests. And that's off the top of my head.
Your SWAS sounds really interesting, and I'm sure it's being well accepted by the community.
Yeah, people like. I mean, again, you know, they're business people don't have the time and they don't have the knowledge, right?
Mm.
And this is really you plug it in, turn it on, connect their whoever sort of multi-channel marketing, right? That's the new thing today. You ask a business person, and most people will look at you with dumbfounded. They have no clue. So you turn all the switches on, if you will. You get up some automation set up, and then let it run. And people are they're getting referrals they never asked for before. They're getting reviews they never asked for before. And as a businessman, reviews are huge today in the marketplace.
Yes.
So
And it's definitely great that it's hands off for them. I mean, you take care of all the back end follow up and.
Well, there's nothing to take care of, really.
Well, I mean, yeah, your technology does.
Yeah, and then you have this little thing called AI, which is changing the world. And I'm wondering how long it'll take before we're all replaced.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary on one end, but then again, if you can get into at the front end here, and I still believe we're at the very front end of this whole phenomena, but it's changing rapidly.
Yeah, it's changing super fast. Like you just learned something, and then there's something new out there.
Yeah. And I just had a conversation with this guy who's got a Wikipedia kind of site, and I stumbled upon it. But dude, you've got something here that I think an intelligent agent sitting on this site will help your visitors tremendously, because it's just a matter of time now that Google's entered this whole phase that Google, the search bar, that's all going to change.
Yeah. And I feel because, like, how many times do people, I'm sure it happens to you, that people come up to you and ask you something like, dude, I have it there. It's on the website. You can just read it. Yeah, but I'd rather ask you.
Yeah.
And so the agent replaces that hassle on your side.
Yeah, and I think it's probably within the next 6 months where Google will have a face that they have the data points on you, so they know who you want to look at, right? They know who you want to talk to, and that face will respond in a voice that you find pleasing, a tone in which you find pleasing, and of course Google's way ahead of everybody because they have all the data points, and it'll be an interactive interactive. I go back to Schwarzenegger's movie Total Recall.
Oh yeah, wow.
Johnny Cabs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, sure. The little guy turns around and talks to him, and he beats the heck out of it. destroys it at the end there. Yeah. But that's what all this going to is. We have all these Johnny Cabs running around. We talk to them, and they.
I think Elon Musk just announced that they were going to focus a lot on auto driving cabs rather than new models. So there you go.
Yeah, Johnny Cabs, man. And then where else is that going to go, right? I mean, I have my girlfriend's a Chicago public school teacher, and I put together an intelligent agent for 5th grade, and it produces a curriculum. And she, her thoughts were, that's great, sweetie, but I've got a curriculum, that the school provides it for me. And then, of course, my thought, and this is a problem I have with, I think most people who are in the entrepreneurial space have, is, okay, so a public school won't have a need for it. Private school probably won't have a need for it, but homeschoolers, they'll have a need. And so I see that as a potential opportunity. I just gave away a great idea to somebody who wants to take it off and run.
But that's a service you use too, creating an agent for them.
I'm getting into that.
Okay.
I'm going slow. I'm just learning this stuff myself. I'm behind the curve a little bit because I keep finding stuff that is out there. It's been out there. I should have known about this kind of stuff. But yeah, I've got a lean, what I call my lean muscle advisor. So I'm 67 years of age.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Congrats.
Yeah, I'm an old fart. I've lost some weight recently. Lost a brother a year and a half ago, my older brother, and it set me back on my heels a lot more than I thought I was going to. I used to walk around when I was 50, I was 320 pounds, 60-inch chest, 20-inch arms, massive individual, lifting very heavy weights, and then was diagnosed diabetic, which still doesn't make any sense to me, though I understand more now about where that came from. But when my the time of my brother's death, I was 65, and I'm down to 245 now. And my girlfriend's upset with me because I'm getting skinny. So she wants me to put some weight on. So I sit down and, okay, how am I going to do this? And I developed this lean muscle advisor for 45. So it's something I can sell to coaches, right? Personal trainers, et cetera, develop it a little bit more. And then I've got one I'm starting. It's called the Cigar Shop. I'm not I used to smoke cigars back when I was in consulting. Take the client out, the golf course or dinner, right? You go for a drink and a cigar. I stopped that a long time ago, but it just dawned on me. And I had a conversation this morning with somebody that may not be an emerging market, right? It might be a collapsing market. That's okay. It gives me some experience, and it gets me out there with some other people. There's 3,500 cigar shops in the U.S. I get 25 manufacturers of cigars in the U.S. So, there's an opportunity. It may not be a huge opportunity, but again, it gets me out there, it gets me known a little bit more.
Right.
And there's some. Go ahead.
Reach out, like, how can people reach out to you if they're interested in your SWAS product or an AI bot agent?
How do they reach out to me?
Yeah.
So right now, capture pages. I drive traffic, right?
Okay.
Or personal one-to-one settings, right? Chambers, etc.
Probably my question. Sorry, my question was, if someone's watching this and they're interested in what you're doing, how can they reach out to you?
Yeah. Okay. So that's a good question. Boy, that's a really good question. I'm not sure how I would tell you that. I mean, I can give you my website. Put a QR code up. That's what, most of what I do now is QR codes.
Facebook, Dave Brethauer.
Yeah, Facebook. No, KNB Enterprises.
Oh, KNB. Is it KMB or NB?
No, Kelly Neil Brethauer.
NB.
Initials. Yeah. Enterprises LLC will find me on Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn. Do I need to update that? That's an old profile, but I'm on LinkedIn as well.
Well, that happens. I mean, you're busy building other people's business.
Yeah. That's I thought I had all this time to do stuff for myself, and discovered you don't. You can take the time, right? But then you're losing money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, off the top of my head, and I got to remember this next time, Richard. I have a conversation with somebody. That's how people reach me.
Well, I'm gonna get those links and I'll put them underneath the video. So if you're watching and want to reach out to Dave,
yeah, I appreciate that.
Look for the links there. And thanks a lot. I mean, I appreciate your time. It's a great quick call. It's an easy 10-minute spotlight on what you're doing. And how do you feel? It's okay, good, easy, hard, pretty fluid.
Yeah, this was great, Richard. Again, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me.
Well, thank you. And if you're watching and you would like to be interviewed, please leave a comment below. I'd be happy to reach out to you, and we can send you a link, and we can set up another spotlight for your business too, because this is all about you. So thanks a lot, Dave. Thank you. Appreciate you being here, and we'll speak soon.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.